Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another reaction video. We're going to be shaking things up a little bit today. I've mostly been watching a lot of horror movies for the past couple of months, really. So today we are actually going to be watching a war-related film. This is Full Metal Jacket. Okay, so couple things before we get into this. I know that this movie is set in the Vietnam period. Vietnam War movies that I have previously seen. I have seen Platoon. Actually, a bunch of times. I was a big fan of that movie when I was little for some reason. I guess my dad must have watched it, and I was like, yay! Of course, I didn't really understand it when I was little, but as I got older, I could come to understand it and appreciate its value as a film. Also, Apocalypse Now, which is a very different sort of movie, of course, is in Vietnam, but is also a take on the Joseph Conrad story, Heart of Darkness. And it's hard for me to explain, but it's not. Vietnam is the setting, and it says things about the Vietnam War, but it's I don't know if you could really call it a Vietnam War movie in the same way that I would call Platoon a Vietnam War movie, if that makes sense. Um, and those are the big two that I have seen. So there's a bunch of other. I know that there's another one I've seen that I cannot remember right now, but I know there's another one. And of course, there's a lot of movies that touch on Vietnam in some way, like Forrest Gump, but that are not directly focused on that war. Um, but my understanding is that this is in kind of like the big ones of big Vietnam movies that I have never seen. And I know that this is a Stanley Kubrick film. I have seen multiple times. I've seen The Shining, amazing movie, love that movie. I've seen 2001: Space Odyssey, also amazing film. Um, but this one, I don't know. I'm nervous. How do I put this? I'm nervous to see a Stanley Kubrick presentation of war. um, yeah, because I'm sure this has got a very anti-war message to it. It would have to, I imagine, just knowing my knowledge about Kubrick as an individual. So I'm scared about the horrifying things that I might be about to witness. But other than that, I don't know a ton about this movie. I know that it has Ermy, and he plays a pretty famous role in this as he's an instructor, and that there's a lot of scenes from that apparently are quite famous of him in boot camp. Um, and that's pretty much it. So I don't know what I'm getting into here, but I was specifically told that this is a good movie to do reaction to, and it was highly recommended to me, so we're gonna give it a go. Um, so fingers crossed for me, guys, with whatever I'm walking into. But okay, the other quick thing, I do have a Patreon if you guys are interested in getting full-length reactions, early access to my reactions, having a say in what I react to in the future. I also have a bunch of exclusive TV shows up there on Patreon if you're interested in checking any of that out or just supporting the channel. I'll put a link in the description. I also just appreciate you hanging out here on YouTube. So, all right, guys, let's get into Full Metal Jacket. Here we go.
Kiss me goodbye.
Country music intro, huh?
Vietnam.
Oh, Vincent D'Onofrio. I did know he was in this movie.
America has heard.
I'm just looking at these guys and, like, you know that, of course, a lot of soldiers in Vietnam were drafted, so this is not something they choose, and here's just like how horrible that was. Like, your horrible introduction. We'll just shave all your hair off.
Kiss me goodbye.
It's just the first of many things to be lost.
Vietnam.
All the hair on the floor. Oh, here he is.
From now on, you will speak only when spoken to, and the first and last words out of your filthy sewers will be, "Sir." If you survive recruit training, you will be a weapon. But until that day, you are pukes.
Pukes.
You are the lowest form of life on earth.
Puke is a form of life? I guess not.
Nice grabastic pieces of amphibian shit. Because I am hard, you will not like me. But the more you hate me, the more you will learn.
Is this
Uh-oh.
Who the fuck said that? I'll PT you until your asshole for sucking buttermilk.
What does that even mean?
You little piece of shit, you look like a fucking worm. I bet it was you.
Sir, I said it, sir!
Alright, good. He admitted it. That's good at least.
I admire your honesty. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister.
Oh!
You will not laugh. You will not cry. Joker, why did you join my beloved corps?
Sir, to kill, sir!
So you're a killer?
To kill.
Let me see your war face. You don't scare me. Work on it.
Work on your war face, huh?
How tall are you, Private?
Sir, 5'9", sir!
5'9". I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
Oh, he's like, you're shorter than that.
Where in hell are you from anyway, Private?
Sir, Texas, sir!
Holy dog shit. Texas, only steers and queers come from Texas, Private.
This is where that comes from.
Do you suck dick?
Sir, no, sir!
Are you a Peter Pepper?
Sir, no, sir!
He's not homophobic,
Fuck a
though.
person in the ass and not even have the goddamn common courtesy to give him a reach around.
This is also from this movie. Oh my god. Horrible things that I've heard in life are from this movie.
What's your name, fat body?
Sir, Leonard Lawrence, sir!
Why is he smiling at it? Like he's enjoying this a little too much.
I don't like the name Lawrence. From now on, you're Gomer Pyle.
Gomer Pyle.
Cute Private Pyle, do you think I'm funny?
Sir, no, sir!
Then wipe that disgusting grin off your face.
Yeah, he's still smiling.
Private Pyle, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds.
Oh no, is he one of these people that laughs when he's nervous?
1, 2, 3.
Sir, I can't help, sir!
Bullshit, get on your knees. Now choke yourself.
Choke yourself?
Are you through grinning?
Sir, yes, sir!
Oh, this is awful because it really is like a automatic reaction, right?
Help, Lord, help.
What is that from?
Mama and Papa were laying in bed.
Oh.
Mama and Papa were laying in bed!
Yeah, my grandfather used to watch Andy Griffith sometimes when he babysat us.
Till the running's done.
Gonna run all day!
That was a pretty crazy opening. It's basically get rid of their hair, get rid of their sense of self, personality, tear them down.
Right, left, right, hold. Shoulder, hurt.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Private Pyle, what are you trying to do to my beloved corps? You expect me to believe that you don't know left from right? What side was that, Private Pyle?
Sir, right side, sir!
Don't fuck with me again, Pyle.
Oh man. He really looked like he was trying not to cry there.
Right, shoulder, hurt. Left, out, your left, shoulder.
Oh my god. It's not just like about being mean, right? That's humiliation.
Your pukes will sleep with your rifle. You will give your rifle a girl's name.
It's interesting.
This is the only pussy you people are going to get. Your days of finger banging, old Mary Jane
Rotten
Rotten.
crotch?
You're married to this piece, this weapon of iron and wood, and you will be faithful. Mount!
Anybody not fast enough?
Pray!
This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I must master it as I must master my
Is
life.
this real?
Without me, my rifle is useless. Without my rifle, I am useless.
This prayer. Is this real?
My rifle and myself are defenders of my country. We are the saviors of my life. So be it, until there is no enemy.
Good night, ladies.
Is that prayer real or at all similar to a real prayer? Because, like, all of this other stuff they've been showing is pretty real.
This is for fun and this is for fun.
I've heard this too.
Oh, this is my gun.
This is for fun.
Oh my god.
Dick Private, this platoon's gonna graduate. Get this obstacle down to less than 10 fucking seconds.
10 seconds.
Private Joker, are you a killer?
Yes, sir!
Let me hear your war cry.
Oh no.
Get your fat ass up there, Pyle! I'll bet you if there was some pussy up there on top of that obstacle, you could get up
This is
there.
making me anxious.
One for the Commandant. One for the Corps.
This makes me so anxious, all of this.
Get up there. Pull! I guess the Corps don't get theirs. Get up there, Pyle!
Oh no.
Do you mean to tell me that you cannot do one single pull-up?
Pull-ups are hard.
Piece of shit, Pyle! Get out of my face!
Pull-ups are hard.
You climb obstacles like old people fuck! You
Like old people fuck is crazy.
Pyle, whatever you do, don't fall down! That would break my fucking heart!
Oh my god.
Are you quitting on me? You slimy fucking walrus looking piece of shit! Get the fuck off of my obstacle!
No, you can do it, man. You can do it, man.
Move it!
Oh.
Balls off, so you cannot contaminate the rest of the world! I will motivate you, Private Pyle!
Oh.
Pick him up and set him down! Were you born a fat, slimy scumbag? The fucking war will be over by the time we get up there!
Oh my god. Listen, I understand the purpose of this.
Are you going to die on me? Do it now!
I get this is the purpose of boot camp, right? But it's just like you pick one person who's clearly suffering and it's just so hard to watch.
Quickly, ladies! Abs, holes, and elbows! Move it out! Get up!
Oh. Oh god. Oh god.
Reveille!
Interesting.
Hey, Sunday, divine worship at 0800.
Frames doorways in institutions and buildings. Compare like some of the doorway framing and room framing in this with The Shining.
Private Joker, do you believe in the Virgin Mary?
Sir, no, sir!
Uh-oh. He's not happy about that.
I don't believe I heard you correctly. Why, you little maggot! You make me want to vomit!
Okay. So apparently we also have to believe in Christianity, Catholicism.
Sir, the private believes that any answer he gives will be wrong!
Who's your squad leader, scum?
Sir, the private squad leader is Private Snowball!
Oh god.
Snowball!
Oh god.
Private Snowball, you're fired. Private Joker is promoted to squad leader.
What?
Joker is your new squad leader, and you will bunk with him. He'll teach you everything.
Oh.
He'll teach you how to pee. Private Joker is silly and he's ignorant, but he's got guts.
Interesting.
Now you ladies carry on.
Sir, aye, sir!
Okay, so is this because he refused to back down on not agreeing with him, or is it because he saw through him and what he said about if I change my mind, it'll be worse?
Operating rod handle. The left one or the right?
I mean, I'm sure it is helpful to have somebody doing this.
You just throw your other leg over.
You can do it.
And just pull the next one over, and you're home free.
Please don't fall.
Just throw it
Please
over.
don't fall.
Atta boy. Set it down.
Yeah!
Congratulations, Leonard. You did it.
Woo!
Right shoulder! Huh!
He really wants to please him so much. Hey! Alright. He's doing a lot better. See, some people need a positive teacher.
The deadliest weapon in the world
What's this gonna be?
is a Marine and his rifle.
Don't shoot the nun.
If you expect to survive in combat, your rifle is only a tool. It is a hard heart that kills.
Gunslinger's Creed.
If your killer instincts are not clean and strong, you will hesitate. You will become dead Marine. And then you will be in a world
After you're dead?
because Marines are not allowed to die without permission. Do you maggots understand?
No.
I don't know, but I've been told!
Eskimo pussy is mighty cold.
Oh my god.
Feels good!
Feels good.
Feels good!
Real good. Tastes good.
Where did you come up with this shit?
Trim 'em.
What's this, nail check?
Pop that blister.
What are you supposed to do about blisters? Like, you can't stop yourself having blisters.
Private Pyle,
no.
why is your footlocker unlocked? There is one thing in this world that I hate. It is an unlocked footlocker. Get out!
Oh god. Oh no.
Let's just see if there's anything missing.
Oh no. Oh god.
What the fuck is that?
Is it food?
A jelly donut? How did it get here?
Sir, I took it from the mess hall!
Are you allowed to eat jelly donuts?
Sir, no, sir!
Oh.
Why did you hide a jelly donut in your footlocker?
Sir, because I was hungry, sir!
Private Pyle has dishonored himself.
Fucking jelly donut.
You people have not given Private Pyle the proper motivation.
I mean, he's gotten a lot better.
From now on,
God.
whenever Private Pyle fucks up, I will punish all of you. Ready? Exercise.
1, 2,
Oh.
3, go! 1, 2!
This is the worst. Because then, of course, that puts a completely different type of pressure on him. And is also alienating for him. Some of those guys are going to be pissed, and understandably.
You really look like shit today,
Uh-oh.
Leonard.
Joker, everybody hates me now. Even you.
Oh. Oh no.
Nobody hates you, Leonard.
This poor guy, I feel like he's kind of slow mentally as well.
Getting everybody in trouble.
I can't do anything right.
I'm trying to help you, Leonard. Tuck your shirt in.
1, 2, 3.
Oh god, I hate burpees.
1, 2, 3, 23. 1, 2, 3, 24.
Oh my god! Was he did something else wrong, so he makes him sit there sucking his thumb while they all have to do burpees? This really is like a terrible way. I mean, again, I get the idea that he'll feel more pressured to not fuck up if it's gonna cause everyone else to hate him more, but I don't like this, where this is going. Are they all about to like beat the shit out of him with soap or something? Oh. They are! No, don't do it, man. They're his only friend.
Remember, it's just a bad dream, fat boy.
You know what I find really fucked up about this? The punishments and that it led to this? The drill instructor, he had to know that this is the sort of thing it would lead to. And it makes me think he didn't ever actually believe that Pyle could do well. So instead he was using it as motivation to like make all the other ones harder and less humane, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Like break some of their compassion out of them.
What makes the grass grow?
Blood, blood, blood.
Oh god, look at him.
What do we do for a living, ladies?
Kill, kill, kill.
Yeah, because he's trying to turn them into
I still can't hear you.
Kill, kill.
killing machines.
Anybody know who Lee Harvey Oswald was?
Sir, he shot Kennedy, sir!
And do you know how far away he was?
From that book suppository building, sir!
Suppository?
Those individuals showed what one motivated fool can do. And before
What a fucked up. You can all be murderers, proficient murderers. I mean, it's literally what they're trying to do, right? We have birthday parties here? Oh my god, it's Easter. No, Christmas, it's Christmas. I'm stupid too.
There will be a magic show at 0930. God has a hard-on for Marines.
It's a weird way of putting it.
He plays his games, we play ours.
Games.
Was here before the Marine Corps. So you can give your heart to Jesus, but your ass belongs to the Corps.
Pack heaven with fresh souls is an insane thing to say. Because if you really couple this with the thing about the assassins, like he's basically saying, sometimes Marines, we kill good people, and that's just our job, and it's fine. That's what I want you to do. Like, if you think they're going to heaven...
Everything clean. So that your action is beautiful. Smooth, Charlene.
Charlene. Oh yeah, they had to name their guns after a woman.
I don't think Leonard can hack it anymore. I think Leonard's a Section 8. It don't surprise me.
Oh my god. Now that's the sort of conversation I expected.
Outstanding, Private Pyle. I think we finally found something.
Oh shit! Okay. Oh, he's a good shot. Okay.
How many counts in that movement you just executed?
Sir, 4 counts, sir.
What's this weapon's name, Private Pyle?
The private's weapon's name is Charlene, sir.
You are definitely born again hard. Hell, I may even allow you to serve as a rifleman in my beloved Corps.
Oh, he's doing a lot better.
I don't want no teenage queen. I just want my M14.
Happy songs.
They are ready to eat their own guts and ask for second. The Marine Corps does not want robots. The Marine Corps wants to build indestructible men, men without fear.
And conscience?
Today,
Oh my god.
you people are no longer maggots. From now on, until the day you die, wherever you are, every Marine is your brother. Most of you will go to Vietnam. Some of you will not come back. But always remember this. Marines die,
Here to kill and die.
but the Marine Corps lives forever. And that means you live forever.
Sure. Comforting.
Pickett,
Sir, yes, sir.
0300 infantry. Toe jam,
Sir, yes, sir.
0300 infantry. Joker,
Sir, yes, sir.
40.
What?
Be shitting me, Joker. You think you're Mickey Spillane? You think you're some kind of fucking writer?
Sir, I wrote for my high school newspaper, sir!
Journalism.
Comer Pyle!
Sir, yes, sir.
You forget your fucking name? 0300 Infantry. You made it. Perkins.
Sir, yes,
Oh my god, look, he looks messed up.
Our last night on the island. I draw fire watch.
I think it would have been better if he didn't pass. Although they probably would have just sent him to Vietnam anyway, like in the army, wouldn't they? If he was drafted, they wouldn't just like let him go, right? But he looks messed up. This music is very, very ominous. Oh my god.
Hi, Joker.
Oh my god. He almost looks possessed.
Are those live rounds?
That's his war face.
7.62 millimeter full metal jacket.
Uh-oh.
Leonard, if Hartman comes in here and catches us, we'll both be in a world of shit.
Yeah.
Right shoulder. This is my rifle. There are many like it. This one is mine.
Oh god. Put the hat on.
What is this Mickey Mouse shit you animals doing in my hand? I'm holding that weapon!
Sir, it has a full magazine and it's locked and loaded, sir!
Oh my god. Oh my.
Now you listen to me, Private Pyle, and you listen good. I want that weapon.
The weapon that you told him is everything, is his, and is him, and everything.
You enough attention when you were a child?
Go easy, man.
Oh my god! It's transitioning right to them being in Vietnam? Is that what's going on right now? Right from that? I mean, I guess they got what they wanted. He became a killer. That is Warface. He didn't hesitate.
But confess.
I don't, oh my god. I don't know what the drill instructor was expecting. Like that, he thought that, he should have seen it in his eyes, shouldn't he?
Hey, baby, you got girlfriend, Vietnam? Well, baby, me love you long time.
Oh my god. This is what that is from.
How much? $15? $15 for both of us. No, it me love you long time. Me so horny.
Oh my god.
$15 to buku. $5 each.
But,
Sucky.
oh my god.
Money?
Just a minute.
A picture?
Sure you only fuck the ones that cough.
What the fuck? Can we have a conversation about what he said? That they'd rather have sex with the prostitutes that have tuberculosis than the prostitutes who might also be having sex with the enemy. You know tuberculosis is contagious, right?
Okay, guys, let's keep it short and sweet today. Anybody got anything new?
Tet ceasefire is going to be canceled. A bro in intelligence says Charlie might try to pull out big during the Tet holiday.
Tet holidays like the 4th of July, Christmas, and New Year all rolled into one. Right. I want someone to be there on the airfield and stick with her for a couple of days. Give me some good low-angle stuff.
Oh my god.
Don't make it too obvious, but I want to see fur and early morning dew.
What a way to describe her.
NVA soldier deserts after reading pamphlets. North Vietnamese Army regular. Side could not win the war, deserted from his unit after reading open arms programs. That's good, Dave. But why say North Vietnamese Army regular? Is there an irregular? How about North Vietnamese Army soldier?
I'll fix it up, sir.
We have a new directive from MAF on this. In place of search and destroy, substitute the phrase sweep and clear.
Sweep and clear. Sounds less horrific.
And Joker, where's the weenie?
Didn't see him.
Joker, I've told you we run 2 basic stories. Grunts who give half their pay, winning of hearts and minds, okay?
Still gotta call him that, huh?
Whichever you say.
Grunts like reading about dead officers.
How about a general?
Maybe you'd like our guys to read the paper and feel bad.
So he wants them to feel good with a combination of we're giving money to civilians and we're killing a lot of people. And there's no contradiction there and there.
As it happens, my present duties keep me where I belong.
Go into the chapel.
I am
fucking bored to death, man. I gotta get back in the shit.
You eat the boogers out of a dead man's nose.
They're all like, let me be out there and kill people.
A day without blood is like a day without sunshine.
You know he's never been in the shit because he ain't got the stare.
The stare?
A Marine gets it after he's been in the shit for too long. All field Marines got it, and you'll have it too.
I will.
This is not something you should want.
Fuck you, Stork.
Throw him a basketball.
Boop. Nothing will happen on holiday.
Hey, I hope they're just fucking with us. I ain't ready for this shit.
Oh, it's not what you were all saying just a couple minutes ago.
The enemy, taking advantage of the Tet ceasefire,
Yeah, that's what happened.
Charlie's hit every major military target in Vietnam. Quezon is standing by to be overrun. The war is now unwinnable. In other words, it's a huge shit sandwich and we're all gonna have to take a bite.
No more pretending that we want to be in the middle of
Does
things.
this mean that Anne Margaret's not coming?
I want you to get straight up to Fubai. Captain January will need all his people.
What do you think was going to happen? That was a terrible...
Permission to go with Joker? Permission granted.
Thank you, sir. Permission not to take Rafterman.
Vanish, Joker. Most Ricky Tick and take Rafterman with you.
He shouldn't most Ricky Tick. Is that a Ricky Ticky Mongoose reference? Also, I feel like you got sent into potentially the worst place because you joked about Anne Margaret there, and your commander there is someone who's actually had field experience, so he knew this wasn't funny. Now you're gonna find out why.
Get some! Get some! Get some! Yeah!
Who are you shooting at?
Get some!
Who are we shooting at? Can you see anybody?
Get some! Get some! Get some! Get some! Come on!
Fucking asshole!
Anyone who stands still, you guys ought to do a story about me sometime!
Found a psychopath in the helicopter murdering civilians.
157 dead goops killed!
What the fuck?
How can you shoot women, children?
Easy! You just don't lead them so much!
Found one of the psychos that go to war because they want to murder people. I mean, that's the kind of person you wanted to make, right? That's what you're saying. You send more souls to heaven. Jesus. Visually, this is very interesting.
Sir, we're looking for 1st Platoon. Hotel 25.
I'm Cowboy's platoon commander.
He's gonna be a different individual at this point, I would imagine.
By the way, my name's Shinosky, Walter J. Shinosky. You here to make Cowboy famous? I saw some buddies about a half a click this side of Fucam Canal.
And how do you know that wasn't your people?
Good morning, Lieutenant.
Morning.
I make it 20. Is that the official body count, sir? Oh, sir, we're reporters from Stars and Stripes.
Oh, I see.
I'm Sergeant Joker, and this photographer's Rafterman.
They're happy because these are official military reporters instead of civilian journalists.
Colonel?
Marine, what is that button on your body armor?
A peace symbol, sir.
Where'd you get it?
Don't remember, sir.
What is that you've got written on your helmet?
Born to kill, sir.
You write born to kill on your helmet and you wear a peace button. What's that supposed to be? Some kind of sick joke?
No, sir.
What is it supposed to mean?
Yes, sir, it's not supposed to be a joke. Joker.
Your ass wired together or I will take a giant shit on you.
I think I was trying to suggest something about the duality of man, sir.
Maybe not the type of this conversation.
Don't you love your country?
Yes, sir.
Son, all I've ever asked of my Marines is for them to obey my orders as they would the word of God.
That's all I ever asked.
It's a hardball world, son. It's until this peace craze blows over.
Until this peace craze blows over. Jesus Christ, man. All I ever asked is you think of me as God.
Hotel 25. Around the back.
I mean, it is kind of hypocritical to have that on your helmet and have the peace sign. I understand your duality of man, whatever, but it does definitely seem like you're just being a smart-ass joker and that you didn't have much experience personally.
Hey, Lone Ranger.
He's like, holy shit. Yeah, it's like a lifetime ago for him, I imagine.
What's happening, man?
Waiting to get back to land of the big PX.
Yeah? Well, why go back?
No, it isn't.
Hey, you hogs, listen up. This is my bro Joker.
And this is Rafterman.
Rafterman. Stars and Stripes. They'll make you famous.
They'll make you famous. That guy. How old is he? This actor, I've seen it like so many things, and he looks the same. Like movies 20 years after this.
You a photographer?
No, I'm a combat correspondent.
Oh, you seen much combat?
No.
You're a real comedian.
Well, Pilgrim, eat the peanuts out of my shit.
You might not believe it, but under fire, Animal Mother's one of the...
Animal Mother. What a name. What a fucking name.
Thank God for the sickle cell, huh?
Yeah, Mother.
Is this one of those situations where someone's legitimately racist, or like, you know, there's situations where two people are like really good friends and they're racist to each other because they think it's fucking funny?
This is my bro.
Oh no, he's not dead, is he? Oh my god.
Today is his birthday.
Happy birthday, Zipperhead.
Well, we're gonna miss not having anyone around who's worth shooting.
That's one crazy hell of a way of looking at it. I'm gonna miss living a life where I'm in battle against an opponent worthy of me and all we do is worry about killing each other. It's cool usage of the camera, following as they do their swaps, you know, one after the other. You're basically a soldier perspective. Man, being in that position must be so anxiety-inducing.
Everybody's heard about the bird.
Interesting song choice right here. That's crazy. Just where the cameras. It's the soldiers looking at them as they walk backwards past them, the camera crew. This was really interesting when you think about there's another camera crew behind this camera crew.
Semper Fi.
I'm sure a lot of people are thinking that even if they're not saying it.
You ready? Turn over.
Like you see, you know, it's a major city, so we have to assault with no Vietnamese waiting with the B-4.
Smiling.
Basically blow the place to hell.
It's like a war. You know what a war was supposed to be.
This is what I expected, or not what a lot of the rest of the war was.
Yes. I mean, all that bullshit about the air cav.
My guy.
Fan, who do they call? They call Mother Green and her killing machine.
Do I think America belongs in Vietnam? I don't know. I belong in Vietnam. I'll tell you that.
It's concerning.
American boys 8 or 10,000 miles around the world to do a job that Asian boys ought to be doing for themselves.
Be involved in this war, you know. I mean, they took away our freedom and gave it to the gookers, you know. They don't want it. They'd rather be alive than free, I guess.
It's a Jesus. That statement is a crazy one. Took away our freedom and gave it to them, but they don't want it. Rather be alive than free. I gotta think about that.
I wanted to see exotic Vietnam, the jewel of Southeast Asia. I wanted to stimulating people of an ancient culture and kill them.
And kill them.
I wanted to be the first kid on my block to get a confirmed kill.
Those were the dreams, huh? That's why you joined the Marines. And now what? Now how you feel?
All right. Good morning, little scoop.
Oh God, what's happening?
What you got there, Chief?
Do you want number one, Foggy? Sucky, Foggy, smoke cigarette in a pushy. She give you everything you want.
Everything you want. Hey.
$15 each.
$15 buku money. $5 each.
Come on, she love you good.
This is crazy.
$10.
$5.
No, $10.
Be glad to trade you some Arvin rifles.
Really?
Okay, $5. You give me.
Okay.
Sao không chịu?
Nó buồn quá.
Thôi chịu đại đi, có gì đâu à?
You did.
She doesn't want no black people.
She say, so brother, chupoku.
What is this,
I
man?
think what he's trying to tell you is that you black boys pack too much meat.
Too big.
This baby's hand look like she can suck the chrome off a...
I mean, if you're gonna, like, deny someone a guy, I guess I guess that's the way. I guess that's the way to do it without pissing him off.
Magnificent specimen of pure Alabama black snake, but ain't too goddamn buku.
Okay. MG.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm going first. Now back off, white bread. Don't get between the dog.
Oh no. Jesus. He's got to go that far out in the open. What is this? What is this? This is a sniper. This is a sniper perspective.
Ceasefire!
I mean, there obviously was one.
Okay, then save your ammo. Nobody fire till I tell you. I think there may be strong enemy forces in those buildings over there. I've requested tank support. We're gonna sit tight till it comes, but keep your eyes open.
Oh, God.
God damn it! Oh, cease your fire, mother! What? We can't leave him out there. We're not leaving him. We'll get him when the tank...
By then he'll be dead.
3 fucking times. He can't wait that long. I've seen this before.
It's a trap.
Just trying to suck us in one at a time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ceasefire! Fuck this shit. I'm going in to bring him out. No, you sit...
Oh.
Ceasefire! He's there! Ceasefire!
Oh my god, that sniper is still there!
Nobody fire till I tell you! Murph, we're in some deep shit. I got 2 men down. What's the story on that fucking tank? Over?
So you either gotta go in force, or you gotta accept that those 2 are dead.
Wait a minute! Hold it! Hold it! Nobody's pulling out! Back off, mother. I'm calling them out. Yeah, well, what about Doc J and 8-Ball? I know it's a shit. Yeah, well, we're not leaving Doc J and 8-Ball out there. Doc J and 8-Ball are wasted.
Oh my god.
Bullshit! Come on, you guys! We gotta go bring him back! Stand down, mother! That's a direct order!
Oh my god, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, at least he didn't go directly out in the open. Oh my god, look at that.
Where's the sniper?
Oh my god. Oh,
shit! Fuck! Fuck! Ha!
is there a way around? Like through the building, maybe?
Wasted! Only one sniper, nothing else! Squad, you're clear up to here! Okay, listen up!
They could, it's...
No, Stutton, Donlin...
Oh no, it's going to be a trap, isn't it? It's more than just one sniper. Oh no.
I'm going with you. I'm coming.
Like they're making it look like it's clear, but it's not, to lure them in. I mean, that's what Cowboy said he thought. Be very lucky if it's really just one sniper. Jeez.
Top of the black building around the corner.
Bro.
Murphy, this is Cowboy, over.
Holy shit, that's never gonna reach!
Oh god.
Get out. Shit, man, you're my favorite turn.
God. Oh. He wouldn't be dead if it wasn't for you.
Let's go get some
Oh
payback.
god. Yeah, flank around. Whoa. Can't sit still, I'm anxious. This music is really adding to it. Oh! It's a girl! She's still alive.
Joker?
Jesus fuck.
I saved Joker's ass. I got the sniper. I fucking blew her away.
Still alive.
Am I a laugh taker? Am I a heartbreaker?
She's still fucking alive.
What's she saying?
She's praying.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
What about her?
Fuck her. Let her rot.
You can die slowly.
We can't just leave her here.
Hey, asshole. Cowboy's wasted. I'm running this squad now, and I say we leave the gook for the mother-loving rats.
Ooh, that face.
I'm not trying to run this squad, just saying we can't leave her like this.
Oh, he's smiling. I don't like that.
We're gonna have to put you up for the Congressional Medal of Ugly!
Oh my god. What a time for that.
Hardcore, man. Fucking hardcore.
Jesus. I guess that now he's got his war face, the emptiness behind the eyes.
We have nailed our names in the pages of history. We hump down to the perfume river to set in for the night.
We're singing Mickey Mouse Club. Well, that's what all the Marine things sound like, right? Jesus.
I am so happy that I am alive, in one piece.
In one piece. Oh, paint it black, huh? Okay, guys. Well, that was Full Metal Jacket. I'm not sure even exactly where to begin with discussion of this one. There is a lot, and I mean a lot, going on in this movie. So of course, this is a war movie, but obviously, you know, it's a very anti-war movie. As I said going into, I suspected it would be. But in a lot of ways, it's not just anti-war, but it's an indictment of the military system, particularly the Marines, in the way that they create soldiers, or created soldiers at this time, and the dehumanization and the de-individualization. So it started out very much with that very thing, and to some extent their argument is that this was the level of dehumanization and de-individualization that needed to happen to prepare them just to go to Vietnam as soldiers, just for the start, just for the being there in the midst of what we then later see. And you know, the dehumanization part starts from the very beginning. Like I said, it's very stark, the shaving scene. It's one of those things that you don't necessarily think about, that particular moment, the process of it in becoming a soldier or becoming a Marine. You know, I used to work at a military academy, and it's not like, it doesn't reach at all like these levels. But these were, you had the students, the same thing. You go in and you get your hair shaved immediately, and it's like a whole thing. And I don't know. So, like, for me, seeing that was a very stark beginning to it. But I imagine, like, just watching it, if not really thinking about it too much, and maybe, I don't know, maybe it doesn't hit you as the significance of it, but you imagine the process of that. Like I said, a lot of these guys were drafted, so these are not soldiers that made a choice. That they wanted to become a soldier, though we see some guys later on who maybe maybe did, but a lot of these guys were drafted, and you see the beginning of the dead looks on their faces when the shaving is happening. And then we go right into the early segment of the film, which is all boot camp. And I think the decision to make a war movie like this with an extended early segment of the boot camp really does show how significant Kubrick felt the training process and the military systemic military yeah, sorry, the institution, like the way that they did things, how significant it was to creating the kind of dehumanizing war that Vietnam became, and that really all wars have to become, right? And it's like the most extreme training montage in a movie that in a war movie that I can think of. And it's hard for me to necessarily personally be critical of everything involved in that process, because to some extent they're right. If you want soldiers to become these killers who could just go out there and not be afraid and not hesitate to kill, to become these weapons, that's what you need to do, right? Is to break them and then build them back up into something else. And that is what you really see happening in the training. I also think, to me, it's interesting. We watched that whole process, and even though the Arlie Ermey's character was horrible to all of them, obviously it was Lawrence, who he called Pyle, that he was by far the worst to. And you could look at it as, okay, some of the reason for that is because Pyle was overweight and struggling more than a lot of the others. I also really got the sense that he was mentally somewhat slower, so he genuinely struggled to pick up on what to do, and to he was almost childlike in a lot of ways. So you could look at it as, yeah, he would need the most training, but then at the same time you see that when he seemed to like first see some improvement, it was because of Joker actually showing him kindness in trying to teach him. So, like, if you want to teach someone how to actually do the things that they need to do as a soldier, maybe completely breaking them down, destroying their sense of self is not necessary. But if you want to create them into the kind of weapon, the killing machine that you wanted, that they said they wanted them to become, then yeah, I guess you do have to go that far. But one of the things that I commented on during the reaction, when the soap scene was happening, was my interest in the section where the drill instructor says, from now on, I'm not going to punish you. I'm going to punish everyone else when you do something wrong. And you see he has to eat the jelly donut, and then at another time he makes him sit on the side and suck his thumb like a baby while everybody else is being punished. So not only do you get all of them punished, but you aren't even having the punishment yourself if you do something wrong. And again, this is not an uncommon thing that you see in institutions where everyone is punished for the actions of one, and the idea is that it's supposed to maybe motivate you more to not screw up because you don't want everyone else to turn against you, but also you hopefully care about everyone else in there, and you don't want to put them in a bad place, so it motivates you to do better. But the thing is, the other way of looking at that is that it can be viewed as kind of culling the herd, so to speak, by creating a common enemy, which is also maybe part of what you need if you're trying to create these killing machines that they're trying to create, these weapons. And that is exactly what we saw did occur, right? Um, because even Joker turned on him and went along with the soap beating. And so you can look at it from that point of view that maybe Ermy's character thought that Pyle would be a washout and would never actually succeed. So he thought, all right, well, he's already useless. So the one way he can be useful is if I can use him as a tool to make the rest of them harder and bring the rest of them together as a group, as a unit, and make them all more brutal. And that is indeed what did end up happening. So there's like horrifying levels to it. And then the irony of the fact that after that all happened, he starts to be better. Like he finds the thing that he's the best at, which is target shooting from a distance. He's an excellent shot. And he starts to get some praise. And then he starts to do other things to remember things better. But at that point, it's too late because he's already been broken. And, you know, you could maybe think, you know, what again, I just go back to the scene and he is still like just trashing him like he thinks that this is still the scared kid that he's trying to turn into a soldier. It's like, no, you have already broken him and he's built himself back up as this killing machine, but he didn't wait for the war to happen and he didn't wait for an enemy to be assigned to him to you are the enemy and he himself in his eyes is the enemy because you've been saying how terrible he is. And so you saw how crazy he looked, the expression on Vincent D'Onofrio's face before he went and killed both of them. And then it was, for me, it was extremely jarring when we went immediately from that to the transition to the Vietnam scene, and a scene where they had clearly been there for at least a little while. Like their hair was all grown out, and Joker was well established in his journalism position, where he'd been immediately to the prostitute scene. It was quite a stark transition. But then we go right back into it and I guess in some ways that part of the movie, the actual part in Vietnam, is you're still watching Joker go on this journey of becoming the weapon, the killing machine, and losing his self and the dehumanization process. Like he's still somewhat going through it to an extent. He's slower to go through it than a lot of the other soldiers because he's been put in the journalism position, and so he's still not, I guess, fully absorbed in it in the way that a lot of the soldiers, the infantrymen on the front lines, probably would have been. He's not killed anyone himself or really been in any fights. He's just gone and taking pictures, and he's still, you know, making jokes, and he's wearing his peace pin and talking about the duality of man. Like it's not his one commander in the journalism unit said to him about how you'll see there's a look in people's eyes, like there's nothing there, like the light leaves them, like they're just staring off at something else. And, you know, he hasn't gotten there yet. He's still like holding on to some sense of himself, and he's still questioning things, right? He's questioning, like he's got the peace sign, and he's questioning the way that they go about doing things, like how their stories that they tell in their particular military paper, whatever you want to call it, they either run stories about Americans being super generous to civilians or stories about Americans getting good kills, and those are both seen as the things that are supposed to make the soldiers feel good about what they're doing there. And he questions these things and he jokes about them. Um, and then we see him once he actually meets back up with Cowboy and gets sent out there, piece by piece more fully integrating with the soldiers who have been out there for a while, who have already become more hardened in a way. And we watch that, as he sees more people die, as he sees more people be killed in front of him, and then finally with the death of Cowboy, and he goes along with the idea of let's get revenge. So the thing for me that I am most curious about everyone's interpretation of is the end where he executes the sniper who was a girl soldier and a very young one, so you could say probably look at it as a child soldier, although a lot of them are honestly they're young too. I have a debate running in my mind about whether you look at that as like the last moment of him fully becoming this killing machine. The dehumanization process is now complete. He's one with all the other soldiers, and that's why you see him going around singing the Mickey Mouse song with everyone, and he's just saying, I'm glad to be alive and thinking about going home eventually, but it's not, it's very simple. It's very simplistic what he's saying. So there's a degree of that. But on the other hand, the reason that he did it was because she was begging someone to shoot her. And Animal, who had now taken charge, was saying to just leave her. And if they just left her, she was just going to suffer and die, I guess, suffer more, if she was still going to die. So in a way, you could almost see it as the opposite, that he's doing that to try to hold on to a piece of his compassion for others, even somebody who killed his friend, and try to hold on a piece of his individualism. But like, maybe is that the last act of it? Like, by doing that, by making that choice, he exercised a bit of individualism and his humanity, but it also, I guess, was the last of it. Like, that is like the final thing that broke him, maybe. I'm trying to reconcile with these two ideas in my head, and maybe that's the way to go about it. Like, almost like he's sacrificing the last bit of the guy that he was, to put her out of her misery. I don't know. It's hard to say, because of course, like, I guess you could make the argument that such a complex and horrifying situation, you would only be having that conversation about it in a war scene like this. So this is the sort of dilemmas that a war like this makes. But I will say that, again, from the extended boot camp scene to just the extreme emphasis on, we're killing machines, we're here to kill, we're here, this is what we're meant to do. It was much more very clear and in your face, like that, the brutality of that idea behind it, than you see in even a lot of other war movies. There was nothing romanticized about it at all. At all. And some of the most horrific scenes, of course, were like the guy in the helicopter that's just singing and laughing while he's shooting who look to be fleeing civilians, and he's joking like if they run, then they're VC, and if they don't run, then they're, you know, too well trained. They must be VC. Ha ha ha. You're gonna write about me like there were guys like that, and they definitely did show there are some guys like that that did want to just go and become killers, and they were already close to being there, right? So it probably didn't take much to break them down into a killing machine. And then there are other guys that it took a longer process, but that ultimately, if you were in the combat itself, like how could you escape such a thing? I guess is maybe part of the idea, but that was a very depressing movie, I'll say. I think it was excellent. It was very well filmed. There was a lot of stuff done with the camera work that was very impressive. You know, I talked about the way that rooms and doors were filmed and highlighted, and also the camera work and from the soldier's perspective, especially when you had them moving with one going in front of the other, you know, as they do, and having the camera do that. And then there was that one shot that was really memorable of the journalists with their camera filming all the soldiers as they were sitting, and, you know, thinking about how the director's camera was following that camera. That was, you know, it was interesting to think about. So I thought that was all very well done and impressive. I thought that the acting was great. I don't know, this was a rough one. This was a hard one to watch. Like I said, none of the romanticism. There was a line in there too that was sticking with me. It was something he was saying about we have to give up our freedom in order to come here to try to give them freedom that they don't want. And then there was a second part of it that I'm not remembering right now, but that was also significant. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and look that up, but it was a interesting and disturbing way of putting it. Like, it's obviously a very American perspective, right? Because we're trying to give them freedom, but they don't want it. Well, that freedom? If you're trying to say this is how you need to live, but the perspective of freedom as being living a a democratic capitalist society. But then even like he acknowledges that we're giving up our freedom. And in the sense, you don't just mean that I'm no longer a member of a democratic capitalist society, because you certainly are. You're still a US citizen. But that's a different, like he could differentiate between these different types of freedoms in that case, but maybe not in this one. It makes sense for the way that things are explained to them, I suppose. I don't know, but it was a very heavy movie, and I feel like I've talked too much, but I'd be very curious to hear everybody else's thoughts. This is one of those movies that I think was excellent, very well done, but I don't know if I would enjoy watching it again, you know? But all right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up here. So as I said, love to hear your thoughts, your comments. I appreciate if you're on YouTube, anybody subscribing to the channel, liking the video. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.